The one thing I'm really interested in, especially starting off the conversation, is what was the learning curve for you when you first started having to hunt late season because of your business, not being able to hunt during the rut or early season? What was the learning curve for you to start finding deer and trying to have some success later in the season?
I think the biggest thing is hunting pressure. That while I was out there, no one else was. And the deer, if you take a deer that isn't hunted, the longer time that he isn't hunted by a human, the more his guard's down. So you have everybody, and I hunt all public land, so everybody is doing the same thing in a rut. And then you can kind of find the times of the year when they're not pressured and you have that angle, that chance on them. And so they start letting their guard down. And it was like when I would do that hunting late season, I'm like, there's nobody here. So that was what I learned to focus on, to find, you have, first of all, nobody in the woods, so the deer would come back around to their normal, they would get out of the nocturnal, their crepuscular type lifestyle, and more diurnal, really, with the cold temperatures. I feel like what I've learned is the deer will move more. They'll bed through the coldest time of the days, which is night into the morning. When it drops down, it seems like it's colder at daylight, and then they'll move. The weather's warmer, so like I didn't have to get into the woods till 9 o'clock. So I hunted 10 till dark, and that's when all the feeding, the activity was now. So you have to have that cold weather. But I think the pressure is just how I started, what I would see that was helping me, and then just escalated there by seeing you needed the cold weather and stuff like that. And we'll talk about that. But and as far as the pressure, you can put too much pressure on that animal, and he'll go right back into that November, pressured type lifestyle that he lived, nocturnal. It don't take much, man. It's just that one door slam at that parking spot that no one's been to in 2 months, and boom, he's back. You let your guard down a little bit, he's going to be on guard himself.